Well, let's see, is everything working? Hello? Hello? Yeah, should be fine. Been a while since I even played this. So, I've been trying to get this character. But, for now this is my favorite. Just because of a certain synergy of things you can get. Ignore me doing this, this is just so I can get it done faster. Okay, let's do this guy. So, I didn't know, I just finished a run and I didn't know that the final boss uses your items against you. I thought he just takes them and then, yeah, I feel like an idiot now. But, yeah, needless to say, I had like 6 legendary items and like, I had so many items and yeah, it didn't go so well. He kind of took my items and annihilated me with said items. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna see if I can do this as fast as possible, as few items as possible. Of course, the synergy that I want to... Ooh. Synergy that I use is the... Hopefully I can get to it, because sometimes there are runs you don't get items. So if you get 10 of these lens maker's glasses, you end up with 100% crits all the time, no matter what. So those 100% crits allow this character to be very overpowered, because while he does have a low starting damage, doubling that damage with his combined fire, that allows him to be very broken. You can pretty much just laser even late bosses. The end boss, however, is a different story. Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting I don't have the Hippo feathers that I did last run. Ba-doop. Oh, just checking out these things. But yeah, so in the first few levels, the first thing I go for is the Lens Maker's glasses. And movement speed, because the first time I actually killed the boss.
If you want it, Eric gave me a shelf that is floating, so you have to like, and then you can put a shelf on top of it.
I'm streaming. The stupid wisps. I hate the wisps just because of their... They'll pretty much always hit you no matter what, unless you have like a really high movement speed. Dang it. These big chests have a chance to give you well, I was gonna explain that item, but you did it anyway. Oh yeah, the big chests have a... Big chests have a chance to give you legendary items, which I will need at least 2 of. Actually, hopefully at max 2 of. To pull off this synergy that I have, that I try to use. Oh. I have the Artifact of Command on, which is an artifact that you have to go get it at a certain place in the map line. And it allows you, instead of just having a single item, so like you saw how before I was choosing my items, the thing normally it just drops a single item you don't get to choose, but with Artifact of Command on, that little crown in the top right corner, I get to choose what items I get. Makes the whole thing go a little bit easier, so I can try to get challenges done. Hopefully I can get that last character. Let's see. I need movement speed and critical damage. Doesn't seem like there's any chests over here. And that Lemurian is just over here jumping. Oh, okay, you're only dying. Ow. I mean, it didn't hurt much, but still. It's annoying. But yeah, so, cool thing with him is that if you get enough, because like he can switch, as you can see, his ability is to have 2 different loadouts. This primary is a sniper rifle that does 6 times the normal damage, I think it is. And if you get an item called Soldier Syringe, it boosts that movement, that attack speed by, I think it's 15%, and I think it's linear. Meaning that eventually you can get to the point, if you get enough of them, you can get to the point where this speed becomes this speed. It gets pretty crazy at that point. Yeah, I think this one was only like, it fires fast, but the things only do like 70% of normal damage or something like that. Either way, I've got to get over here, see what's over here. Looks like there's a chest and some coin chests. Oh no, that's a big chest. Ooh, let's see. Legendary? Dang it. For now though, I will... Ooh, feather. Okay. These super feathers, well, I mean, it does give you the item description. Just gives me an extra jump so I can double jump now. And yeah, I know, no one's watching, but I still gotta talk so that I can, you know, explain things and not feel weird. Anyway, what's up here? Anything in the back here? No. Hopefully. Okay, come on. You can do a considerable amount of damage with that one. But something I like to do is I like to build bleed on this character, just because of how fast he goes, like this fires. And the more bleed you have, I mean, obviously you can get like stacks up to like 100 or even beyond that if you really try. Meaning that makes this character one of the strongest in the game. Actually, no, pretty much at that point if you get the right synergy, the strongest. The sad issue is he doesn't naturally have healing like the, what's that one character? Rex, I think it is. I'm gonna take damage. No, give me an item. There we go. So you see here, taking more critical glasses. Although I should have taken movement speed there. I'm being perfectly honest. Because that's what we're lacking right now. These are equipments. This guy, since he has 2 loadouts, he can have 2 of these. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is have this one, and then I can switch to this and put any loadout I want there. Prionic Accumulator. Oh, that's perfect timing. Prionic Accumulator, it fires a massive beam of energy, or I mean a massive ball of energy that pretty much, here we go, this is perfect. You know what, I'll show you with the boss fight. There's the teleport right there. I'm not gonna try to cross that, not with this movement speed. Okay. This is just about the right amount of items for first level 6 or so. More people you have, the more items there are on the field, more chests I mean. Also the harder the bosses and the more items you get from said bosses gives 1 item per person. This is one of the easiest bosses in the game. Oh yeah, right. See, it charges up, fires like that. Those beams of electricity that spread out, they do damage over the distance, and then that initial ball that fires, massive damage upon impact. So it's my favorite one in the game, although it has a 2.5. Is that 2.5? A very large cooldown time. Of course, there are items that can counteract that. I think here I'm going to get this again because I need more of that for healing. There's another item that I'm going to get once I have enough critical. That what it does is if you hit a critical shot, it gives you, I think its term is enraged. It gives you like a 15% increase in firing speed, movement speed, and damage, making it very good for this kind of synergy, the critical synergy. Guess we just have to wait for, and there's the teleport event. Ooh, wait. Oh, there's a lunar pod. Okay, that's actually kind of perfect. Lunar pods will allow you to either get a lunar item or a lunar equipment, which is what this is. You saw that orange glow before that actually hit the ground, meaning that's a lunar equipment, and I have the equipments I want, so I don't feel the need to call in or to use a lunar equipment. Oh, and that is a lunar, or a new altar over there. But I don't normally like lunar equipments because they are, while having a major advantage, they also have a major disadvantage as well. Can I even get up here with only as I can? There we go. You have a major disadvantage. Like, there's one that rains down meteors, but it can hit both friendlies and enemies. There's one that creates a little sphere, I guess, after you place down a totem that slows down, like very, very slow. Slows down both friendlies and enemies, but the issue is the friendlies get slowed down too, which isn't good. That is not the good one. But, and then there's one that gives you a random effect, or I think is it that one? Good way. I'm getting bleed right now. Yeah, the bleed damage. Oh, I still haven't gotten movement speed. What am I doing? There's an easy way, or you can open that gate thing right there. But due to me not having a second person, or not being the engineer, which is the guy that places turrets, I cannot. So, this guy does have a movement ability. Takes 6 seconds to charge. There's a specific, I'm trying to get lunar items for one specific purpose. And that is to get something called the Strides Heresy. It is a lunar ability. It replaces my M5, the one that makes me dash, with a similar thing. It gives me a slight boost in movement speed, makes me intangible, and I heal for 25% of my is it health? I can't remember what it is. But that's overpowered. I can't shoot things, but that's, lunar items will have a drawback of some sort. It's, you know, you're basically taking a gamble with lunar items, unless you know what they do and how to use them. I like to stack a couple of those up. It has the same cooldown as my current M5, my, what's it called, utility ability. So, you know, that makes it a better choice. This utility gives me armor and lets me do damage, but that's not what I'm gonna get this. It allows my attacks to do an electric arc between multiple enemies, if there are some, as a chance, but that can end up in the later game when I'm doing a bunch of crit damage and all that, being very powerful, and one-shotting some enemies depending on how much damage they do. Gonna go over here and grab this chest. Dang, I was hoping this would white. Here. This is the item, the Predatory Instincts. Increases attack speed. And see that stacking icon down there with the claws? That's what it is. Gives me a boost, allowing me to do more damage faster, pretty much. As long as I land a crit. And once I get 10 of the Lensmaker's glasses, I will be doing always crits. Every single one of these nails that fires out of my gun will be critting, meaning that I attack faster. Each one of these Predatory Instincts, I think it was called, has a stack cap of 5, meaning that to get, or to fire much faster, I'm going to have to get more of them. As of this moment, that's not necessarily my big worry. I keep forgetting. I need to be getting. Oh, that's right. I activated a lunar. A new altar. Let me zoom on over here. Gas guys, probably gonna be easy. I've never had any real issues with it. Ah, take a test. Cool. See? I wish there was a Shrine of the Mountain here, but there sadly wasn't. I'm about to be frozen. Confusion, here we go. Completely forgot that existed for a second. Every enemy I kill increases my health by 1 to 100, which is very useful in the end game. Just gotta wait here now until that reaches 100. Pretty much just killing everything now. See, that's the ukulele that I got. At the end of each teleporter event, which is what I activated, it spawns the boss. When you activate like this portal or the actual teleporter, it takes all your coins that you've earned and teleports them, changes them into XP, as you can see in the bottom corner. You level up, do more damage, get more health. This is the Newt shop. Newt. I have never been able to kill that guy. This one, this one, this one. So this will allow me to get the Strides of Heresy. I'm going to get at least 2 of them. This will allow me to get the Focus Convergence. It's an ability that It pretty much, it halves the size of that red dome that I have to stay inside, and gives me an increase in... Ooh, do I want to do that? Do I really want it? Yeah, I'll give up all my items. Now the synergy with this, you get this item and this item. This one first, because now any healing I get is doubled. I don't want to attack this guy because I'm gonna want to come into here later. But right now, watch. So now my M5, I do this. I can fly, and boink. I heal. Of course, I can't attack anything, and I do move slightly faster than normal. Of course, I do need movement speed, so that's what I guess I'm focusing on this level. 79. Dang. If you get to this level within 10 minutes, you can open up a chest that gives you a, I think it's Freon Accelerator. Always, I'm not sure. But either way. Buffalo. This is how all the buffalo died on a planet, our galaxy. You took them down to the coins. Yeah, I know that joke. But anyway, every time I get another Visions of Heresy, which is, or not Visions, sorry, Strides of Heresy, it allows me to go 3 seconds longer than this. Since I have 2 right now, I have 6 seconds of it. And it recharges after 6 seconds, just like 4. But I heal more. So right now it's like 50% of... I don't even know what it's. 50% of health or 50% of like damage, whatever. But yeah, so by the time I get out of it, I will have regenerated 50% of my health, allowing me to survive. Since I can't be hit, it's useful in boss fights or like there's areas where there's a bunch of people. Not people, but you know what I mean, monsters, mobs. Also, quick way to get up to places that, but there's nothing up here, so oh well. Great. And it's a low. There we go. I have 8 of the glasses, and I need 2 more to get the... Oh. These guys are annoying. If you bleed. I'm just gonna grab movement speed right now. I wanna be able to move. This is... So the Paul's Goat Hoof is one of the slower movement speed increases, but it's a permanent no matter what movement speed increase, not just a while you're running or while you're out of combat. Like there's a soda can one that's while you're running or your movement speed is increased, and then there's one that's while you're out of combat your movement speed is increased. Well, this one's just overall. You know, allows for faster strafing, of course, to get out of that time. And that hit me. Die. Anyway, I can hit this. This would normally be an item that's solely damage based, but due to me having the F5 command on, it's any item I want of that rarity. Makes it easier. I need to get more poo-poo feathers. Get number fan. Ooh, another litter pod. There we go. Boosh. Yes, okay. Yeah. Allows me to have 9 seconds of the stride comparison now. So, yay. Let me fly. Okay, now we need 1 more Lensmaker's glasses. And then I can put all of my white items into either movement speed or speed. As I've said before, bleed is very strong with this guy. If I'm being at all honest, I would have been the engineer for this because in the boss fight, the end boss, the guy he takes all your items, meaning that if you're the sole center of your damage, you're nerfed completely. Of course, when you attack him, all the every couple of attacks you get items back from him. But if you have too many items, he's too overpowered for you to take on. So you have to try to find that balance, which is currently what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get some healing and just a little bit of everything. I need to get the Aegis, which is another legendary. Once I do that, then I'll be pretty much set. I'll be focusing on damage pretty much and movement speed, mostly movement speed, but a bit on damage. Because all my healing and health will be settled. Don't really need that to be overpowered. I got this lunar coin. Okay, this way. Switch. Oh, I can't switch on this. Switch and let this guy's take all of those out. I guess they're following me, but train of chance. Gotta try to get at least some white items out. Come on. Oh wow. Very accurate. But I did honestly, hey, there's that chest. But I honestly did not mean to press this. Just gonna put that out there. I guess I can use it though. That. See, bleed. That's what that does. And I'm gonna be stacking up the bleeding a bit. There is a yellow tier item, which is a boss item, quote unquote. And those ones, sorry, but those ones allow you to on every crit. Oh no, I hate this boss because of how little he's actually here. Okay, normally he's worse than this. Dang, I was hoping I'd get a boss item. Oh well, I will just get another Hooper Feather. Gonna be trying to move through the worlds as fast as possible so that by the time I get to the final boss, he's not impossible to kill. I still really would love to get a sorry, another legendary. That way, you know, I can get the legendary. That way I can actually do the synergy. Otherwise, all I'm doing is healing. It could be. Honestly, not mean to do. But it works. Ooh, and speaking of legendaries, I'm wondering why there's already a mini boss. It's not actually a boss. Spawning. But as you can see, that Aegis, that yellow health bar, the yellow shield bar. Now, every time I heal, when I'm at full health, I heal more. Oh, there's another legendary. Yeah, I'll do it. This just allows me to do explosion damage for an extra 60% of my normal damage. But so now the more I heal, the more of these I get, and the more damage I do. Pretty much the better off I am, just because. So should I? I'm thinking on replacing my drones, the drone ability I have, equipment, with the gnarled wood sprite, which is this thing, right? So, yes. Pretty much meaning that when I have this, I heal. You see how it's bouncing up when I'm not even doing anything? Yeah, it's not that much, but the more of the rejuvenation racks I get, which is that legendary that I was talking about earlier, the more that boosts. Of course, that only works when I'm in this mode, not in this mode. I need to get way more money. This sniper rebar also penetrates infinitely until it hits the ground, pretty much. So that means that if I can line things up or use the equipment that creates a black hole, I can do more damage than I normally would have. What do I want to get here? So I could get either leeching seeds or another. I guess I can get leeching seed after that. Leeching seed is item that whenever you do damage, it heals you for like 1 health plus 1 for every one you have in the stack. Just more movement speed, that's what I wanted to get. There's another chest here, so I'm either going to get movement speed, I think I'm going to get a bit of boss damage. That's what the armor piercing rounds is. Just more damage to bosses. And there's the teleport. Do I want to keep looking for items, or I'll check if there's any right above me, and then I'll do the teleporter event, because I don't want to be fighting him in a ha-ha-ha again. I did not like that. like I've got 2 more levels to go before I get to him. I'll go attack speed for this one, because that also helps this, even if it doesn't look like it. Any attack speed helps. This guy just doesn't require it. Probably should have gotten boss damage, to be honest. Or even actually the chance to block attacks, which is a teddy bear thing. Either way. Oh, I didn't even need to use this. There's that, I guess. This will be really cheesy. I should get a couple more hoopoo feathers by the time I get to him, just so that I don't have to worry about jumping over his attacks, because his attacks will one-shot me sometimes. At most, he will do, or at least he will do half of my health in one attack, which is not fun at all. But yeah, see, the teleporter's charging much faster than it was in the beginning. I'm just waiting. I should get infusion, that way I have more health, like I did before. But I don't have that right now, so and apparently I can't hit him. Sad, that's probably going to be charged by the time he comes back. Oh no, wow. He's dead now. I did teleporter. Boink, boink, and oh, dang it, I hit the ground. Oh wow, no, this is the level that put that on there so I can see which it is. Oh. Honestly not had much luck this run, probably because of the luck I had last run. I had a bunch of legendaries and all that stuff, but that's not what I was hoping for this run. Or at least not what I was going for. I was just going for speed. The faster I can get to him, the better. I'm gonna get this item, see what it is. Okay. Get still would like more bleed, because having only 2 means I don't give as much bleed as I enjoy giving. So, I think my 2 focuses right now are bleed, and I would like some more movement speed. I want to have at least 6 of those goat moves before there's a challenge of the mountain, meaning I get more items but a harder boss. That's a bleed. I'm gonna do this just because I know I can. I've done it before, do it again. Hoopoo feathers are great if you need an extra little jump boost, or if you just don't want to die or take damage from a fall. It's a new encounter that I'm not going to get, but what I am going to get is this chest. I don't want to go back to the store because that would nullify any progress I've made here at this moment, because I'd have to go around the loop of maps again. I don't want to get this done fast. This movement speed's okay. Like I said, I would love to have another at least 2. This is the teleporter to the final boss. I'm gonna take a quick look around, see if there's the legendary chest here. Probably not gonna get it anyway because of how expensive it is, and I don't want to waste time. That. I need to get some of these. I need to get at least 3 of those to have the best, chance of worth of money to block attacks. I did say I do need an infusion, or would like an infusion. Those guys are annoying. All their Lemurians. Not careful, they can do serious damage. No. There's nothing over here. There's 1 chest up here. 2 chests up here. Okay. I think this will be the last chest I grab. I think the best thing for me right now would be not a quick that I said. That Legion Seed I grabbed. This would heal 1. I've got 2 of them, so I heal twice. Okay, I'll grab that point, grab that, and then I'll be on that then. I just realized that I do not have. This is a green. I need to get this. I realized I didn't realize I had given it up. I attacked earlier. There's that. Just get down there real quick. Boink. Did not mean to use 2 of those jumps right there. This I can do now. Come on. Oh. This is actually a hidden boss normally. Dang, I've got 2 items. I've got 2 items. Open another infusion. I'd like to have another Legion Seed. I'm hoping to get this done. Can't. Oh well. If I fail, well then. And try that. Looks like this teleporter's done. So I'm gonna go here and grab 1 more. That's right. Let's grab 1 more of these. I'm not as powerful as I would like to be, but then again, he won't be as powerful as he can be either, so... what you just saw there is how you get the artifacts. That's where you go to get the artifacts. It skips over this boss fight. You know, it'd be very useful just before, like, getting to this. Getting a Chrysalisk, which is an equipment. It allows you to fly. So in the very end, since you can fly for an entire minute, you use it, you keep multiple charges of it with the fuel cell. And then every time the flying wears off, you activate it again. And then you fly, because that way you can go straight from the boss arena, which is that big thing all the way over there at the end. Right to here, because that's, you have to get back here within like what, 2.5 minutes, otherwise you will not survive. it annihilates you, and that's the end of the game. Take some of these guys out, at least damage. Not like these flying guys, they do more damage than those ground guys, and they're more accurate. Though they don't have as much health, so that's always good. You know, if I could find, or if I had found a thing of cleansing back there, if I had found a, it's like a shrine of cleansing or something like that, it removes one of your lunar items and gives you a bonus, like sometimes it's like 10% health, or I think the other one's like a 15% increase to all stats, so like movement, speed, damage. But I can't remember. Although I do not want it to take my Strides of Heresy, I would be fine if it took my Focus Convergence. Just because I don't need it anymore because there are no more teleporter events. That's what this guy is. Sorry if you can't hear me for some of this, because, yeah, the noise of the game. You get to this point up ahead, not right here, but to this next little thing. Over there, there's normally like a lunar pod or two sitting down in the thing. That way you can get a couple more lunar items if you feel the need. Over here, there is normally a couple of, I guess there's not many right now. Ah, see, that pool right there allows you to turn in items and get legendary items. Normally that would give you that exact legendary item, but if I did that with my current artifact of command on, then I would get any item or any legendary that I would want, which right now I do not want that just because of boss up ahead. I'm in impossible, and I wish I could have gotten here faster. Probably wasn't gonna happen though. Just go over here. Just let him spawn in real quick, get down to the water, which is when he spawns. And then this guy, Mithrix. Where is he? I can't see him. Oh, there he is. I guess I can just attack straight down. Eventually, there we go. Good though. This is kind of a cheeky place to sit. This is only his first phase. It's got like 6 of these things. And there's that. I'm gonna charge this and hopefully get him on his way to me, because that's what he does. He comes to me. Shit, I missed. That does a lot of damage. Oh, that killed me. I should have tried to find some healing drones or something to keep myself alive. Maybe some gunner drones. That way he would have something else to focus on for a second. Which is actually why the and that's too late. Trick is try to get him to do that attack case he jumps off to the side before coming here. First stage done. Now he summons little guys. Not so little, but technically little. I can just easily annihilate still, so you're about to see why I hate these quite good floating guys. Since I do not have that good of a damage on my sniper, close, and these guys are like minions. As long as I can keep hitting them though, I'm safe. That guy I'm gonna try to snipe, because I want to stay up here on my little thing. How much damage am I doing? Oh, like 2,000? Just about? No, 1,000 I guess. 1,500 maybe? Either way, he's dead. Now, this is where the boss gets a little more ferocious. Yeah, as you can tell by his little chat. Plus you can dodge those, which is annoying. Oh. You don't want him. Those beams damage a lot. Oh. Where is that? Those are like the only attacks, those little needles are like the only thing that doesn't insta-kill you. Oh my god. I was kind of saying that he stayed up here. It's a little cheeky to do this. But I mean, come on, this boss is literally the hardest entity in the game. So I don't know if anyone would like it. And he's going back to there. I would love to save my equipment charge for this next phase, which is what I'm going to do. But almost damaged me. Next phase, he will steal your items, and the more you attack him, get back here real quick, because this is where he comes in. Get to him quicker. See how he has less health? Or other, I guess. Now I've gotta go. Yes, so I've gotta go back this way. Those two guys have literally like nothing to do with it. I hope I'm moving fast enough. Oh yeah, right now. 4 minutes, okay. These guys are annoying to fight. I just try to stay above the ground. Don't go in there because they slow you down. I have some time, but I don't have all the time since I only have 3 of these. To stay. Although I should easily make it this time. I just stay on this. As well, that can happen. They can attack like that. I do still have the ability to dodge them if I jump sideways, but I avoid most of those things that the lines of attack. Just gonna go up here real quick. Down, so it's not as slow. Damn it. I got hit with that. These things slow you down with every one they hit. I will be able to make it. I will make it this time. last time, so the last time I went to this boss, or the last time I played with a friend went to this boss, I was at 8 meters left on the mark here. 8 meters. And the time ran out. Those are actual drones you can get in the game, but they're very expensive to do so. There we go. Boom. Done. I have not seen this before, so here we go. I also have not seen the new character. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of destruction. That's a big move. Oh, that's just gone. Never mind. That was the moon before it was exploding. Oh. Okay. Wow. Well, what's now? Oh, red. It? What's it? What is it? Is it Mithrix? Is Mithrix it? What? Cool. Let's see what that game. I'm gonna guess this is the credit scene. I'm gonna let it roll because these guys made a pretty good game. And they deserve all the fun. Do 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 do. This roll through. No one's watching this, but I guess you can watch it when I post it, I guess. I'm gonna be ordering food right now. Because that's how I work. I need food. Okay. Let us check out. Wait, did it not? Did it not? Oh, there we go. Where's this guy? Cool. Hi. Y'all alibi allies. Nice. Okay. Well, I guess that will be all. I'm gonna take this guy for a spin. See y'all later. None of y'all that are here.